Hello and welcome back to All Top 10 Videos. The present video on Top 10 NBA Players of All Time is important to be viewed as it suggests the top most NBA players till date in the NBA history. We have made this list with consideration of these players' performance, achievements and reputation. If you like this video and you want to get notified and get in touch regularly with us, please click this subscribe button which you can see here. Number 10, Tim Duncan. We have included Tim Duncan in the list as he is renowned for simple and down-to-earth playing style. There is nothing flashy, as Tim Duncan remains quiet on the court, but his endeavors speak for themselves. He has won 4 titles, 2 MVPs, 13 straight seasons on both an All-NBA as well as All-Defensive Team. Number 9, Hakeem Olajuwon. We have mentioned Hakeem Olajuwon in the list as he is one of the greatest NBA players and regarded as smoothest big man ever. Olajuwon could fix completely anything he targeted on the offensive end, and congested shots at a great rate to boot. We can confirm his extraordinary skill as Hakeem Olajuwon was a NBA MVP, 3-time NBA blocks champion and 2-time NBA Finals MVP. Hakeem Olajuwon holds the high NBA record for blocks at score of 3,830, in spite of very nearly being operated during a bitter contract dispute prior to the 1992-93 seasons. He played excellent in Houston. Hakeem Olajuwon remained in Houston where in period of 1993-94, he became the only basketball player in NBA history to get the NBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP awards in that season. We can recognize him as great player as in 1996, Olajuwon remained as a member of the Olympic gold medal winning U.S. team. For this, Hakeem Olajuwon was nominated as one of the 50 greatest players in history of NBA. Number 8, Shaquille O'Neal. We have included Shaquille O'Neal in the list of top NBA players as he has more accolades in his career. This NBA legend is the holder of 1 MVP and 2 scoring titles in his basketball career. Shaquille O'Neal acquired his 4th ring as Dwyane Wade's giant sidekick in game played in Miami and held around for more time to make 15 All-Star teams. In this game, he also positions 5th on the league's career scoring list. Shaquille O'Neal was a man we could form a team around and conquest 60 games. In his career, he was an alluring force around the basket, allowing the Lakers to gain 3 titles. We can acknowledge his skills easily as Shaquille O'Neal has won many accolades. His individual accolades comprise the 1999-2000 MVP awards, 15 All-Star Game selections, the 1992-93 NBA Rookie of the Year award, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, 3 Finals MVP awards, 14 All-NBA team selections, 2 scoring titles, as well as 3 NBA All-Defensive Team selections. We can trust on his scores as he ranks 7th all-time in points scored, 13th in rebounds, 5th in field goals, and 7th in blocks. Number 7, Bill Russell. We have positioned Bill Russell at the 7th position as he has assisted the teams many times during his play. This player has also played with many great players, namely Bill Sharman, Bob Cousy, and Tommy Heinsohn. He assisted the team during a time when it was tough to be an African American in Boston. We can accept his skills easily as Bill Russell won 11 championships in 13 seasons, an achievement supreme in main American sport. Apart from this, he too won 5 MVP awards, 11 NBA titles and an Olympic gold. Number 6. Kobe Bryant. We have ranked Kobe Bryant in the list as this list is incomplete without mentioning his excellent playing skills. This 6'6" NBA player is adorned with some remarkable accolades which contain 2 times NBA Finals MVP as well as 4 times NBA All-Star Game MVP. We can acknowledge his great records as he owns the record for playing with one NBA franchise for the maximum number of basketball seasons. The reason is he has only played the game for Los Angeles Lakers since he launched his NBA career. Kobe Bryant also became the youngest player to touch 30,000 career points in the association at just 34 years of age. This player became the NBA scoring champion for 2 times in his remarkable career and even became the prestigious NBA Slam Dunk Contest champion in year 1997. Number 5, Larry Bird. We have included the name of Larry Bird at 5th position in the list as he is 12-time NBA All-Star and was entitled the league's most valuable player, briefly as MVP, 3 times. He was the first member of the 50/90/40 club and he played his entire basketball career for Boston, receiving 3 NBA championships. Larry Bird was one of the most humorous and self-confident players to outfit up in the 80s, was the most adaptable forward player to play basketball games. He was one of the highest shooters as well as he is regarded as the most clutch player in NBA history. We have positioned Larry Bird as the topmost NBA player as he put the NBA on the national television map through his competition against player named Magic Johnson. Number 4, Wilt Chamberlain. We have placed Wilt Chamberlain at 4th position in this list as he has distinct skills to play the game. Till date, Wilt Chamberlain has made 7 scoring titles, 11 rebounding titles, 4 MVPs as well as a 100-point game. He is one of the greatest players round to be top scorers in NBA playoffs as he is irresistible, and the finest big man in NBA history. Wilt Chamberlain played for the Philadelphia 76ers, Philadelphia, San Francisco Warriors, and the Los Angeles Lakers of NBA. Wilt Chamberlain also played for the University of Kansas and even for the Harlem Globetrotters prior to his entry in the NBA. We can see that he played the center position and is extensively measured one of the greatest and most leading players in history of NBA. Number 3, Magic Johnson. We have ranked Magic Johnson at the 3rd position among topmost NBA players. Magic Johnson has till date won 5 NBA titles, Olympic gold, 3 MVP awards, NCAA title and high school title. He was included 9 times in All-NBA First Team and so he is widely deliberated as one of the supreme of basketball player. He has passing ability that is just surreal and he made the skill of passing trendy in the NBA. We can perceive that Magic Johnson was the only player who one-upped player named Larry Bird throughout the 1980s. If Magic Johnson did not share a partnership with Larry Bird, he surely would have received over 5 championships as well as 3 MVPs. Number 2. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We have included Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at position 2 among top NBA players. Abdul-Jabbar is NBA's all-time leading scorer and he is now a retired American professional basketball player. This basketball player Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played in the NBA for 2 complete decades. He won 6 MVP awards, 6 NBA titles, and he is owner of all-time scoring record of 38,387 points. We have found this as one of the highest record in the NBA history. In the era of 1970s, Abdul-Jabbar was the best player in the league. He released the most shocking shot the NBA has seen till date, through the skyhook in order to score several of his league points. Abdul-Jabbar is stared as one of the best centers perpetually. League experts as well as basketball legends often stated him when bearing in mind the greatest player of all time. Number 1. Michael Jordan. We have placed Michael Jordan at the topmost position in this list based on his outstanding performance and skills. Michael Jordan is at number 1 position in greatest NBA players of all time. What Jordan did for the basketball game was incomparable and very few debate where he goes. One can see that Jordan is the supreme basketball player in the world. Michael Jordan amused with his aerial deeds, impressed with his modest fire and enchanted with his astonishing charisma. You can come to know that he won 6 championships against Karl Malone, John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, and other Hall of Famers. Michael has won 5 MVPs as well as 10 scoring titles. He simply attuned his game and got superior. He was the ultimate leader, the ultimate scorer, and the ultimate defender. We have come to know that Michael Jordan was recognized throughout his career as a strong clutch performer. He decided 25 games with field goals or free throws in the latter 30 seconds, counting 2 NBA Finals games as well as 5 other playoff contests. If you want to test his performance, you can see that his competitiveness was noticeable in his prolific trash talk and renowned work tenet. In year 2015, Jordan turned out as the first billionaire NBA player in account as a result owing to the upsurge in worth of NBA franchises.